Hello. How's it going? Hi Russ. Hi JFix. How's it going? Surely my chat will work in a minute. Always seems slow to start. Oh yeah? There we go. Now it's working. I don't know. It always takes a minute. Lots and lots of lives is a good thing. Yes. At the moment, I'm just putting this switch back together. Nothing too crazy. I gotta clean this mat off because there was a bunch of crud that came off the last bezel I took off. Alright, I gotta put the screws in. I gotta get my screws out. Oop. How was your guys' weekend? I missed streaming on Monday. I had a household disaster strike. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Oh, I gotta get the fan in first so I can put that one screw in. Yeah, yeah, my sewer line backed up. It was great. Oh, that's awesome, Russ. Okay, what do I need now? I need these screws. Got all these cables out. I gotta put a new speaker in. This one's missing a speaker. Yeah, yeah, it was great. Uh, it kind of like flooded one of our bathrooms, and so, oh, can I get that in there? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, it flooded one of our bathrooms, and I was just like, it was the water was like coming out from the bottom of the toilet. It was going up the bolts. Um, I threw down like a million towels, and then I just sat there with a shop vac, like right where the water was coming out, and I just kept vacuuming it up as soon as it came out, so it didn't uh, continue to flood the bathroom. And then I'd already turned the water off. It kept flowing for maybe like 40 minutes. I was just sitting there with my vacuum, trying to make sure it doesn't keep flooding. Eventually, we had to get a plumber to come out. He was able to fix our problem, but unfortunately, he also blew out one of our toilets in the process, so we had to get another toilet. And then I had to install that toilet. But when I lifted the old toilet, uh, it was very noticeable that that screw felt weird when it went in. Doesn't usually feel like that. I don't know. Okay, that felt fine. Uh, and like, yeah, I lifted off the old toilet, and the old toilet flange was like super damaged. Um, Eventually, like, I found a repair kit that they have at like Lowe's and Home Depot, and I was gonna put that on, but you have to like screw it into the concrete around the flange. Um, the problem is the concrete is all very broken around that toilet flange. Uh, I tried to drill down with my masonry bit to get new holes, but I ran into something on two of the holes. I don't know what, but my bit would not go any further. I'm not sure if it was like rebar or something. Um, but there's these holes in the flange and the repair kit, like so you can screw it through the flange. So instead of doing like the screws outside, um, I figured I would just bolt it to the actual toilet flange instead of screwing it because there's nothing to screw into because it's like all broken concrete around it. The whole thing's busted up. But I couldn't get my fingers under the toilet flange to like hold the nut there so I could actually bolt to it. Uh, so I glued the nuts to washers, so it was like one piece, and then I like 3D printed a little tool that I made, which was it's just like a right angle wrench essentially with a 90 degree, so I could like hold the nut in it and then kind of just feed it under the flange and then basically screw into it. That worked. I got a few of those in, and that thing is pretty sturdy. So hopefully that's fixed for a long time. Don't want to have to mess with that again. Can't believe how easily I just got that Wi-Fi antenna in there. Usually it's quite. Usually it takes me a while to get these ones. See, like this one. This one doesn't want to cooperate. Do you? Just cooperate. Just go in there. It's not that hard. Ugh. You will line up and you will like it. Eh, No, I thought it was in. Couldn't they have made this connector like any better? I don't know. Oh, I think I got it. There we go. But yeah, that was my weekend and my Monday and Tuesday. Okay. Make sure I got everything correct. I think these rails were fine. I don't think I needed to replace these. Actually, looks like they're quite good condition. It was a shitty situation. Luckily, when the sewer backed up, it wasn't like brown water. It was all pretty much clear. So at least like there was, there was no turds floating up or anything. But yeah, it was gross. And then, we had to turn the water off, so it's like, okay, well now I can't even wash my hands. But yeah, we did get a plumber out that same night, luckily. I haven't actually like put a switch back together in a couple weeks because I've mostly just been working on the same switch. Hi, how's it going? I need a nickname for you. I'm just gonna call you Tura. Alright. I think I'm good to put the heatsink on. Turin? Alright, we'll do Turin. Well, let's see. I got several heatsinks up here. Foam on this one got stuck to the pipe. But that means it's still sticky. It should stick nicely. Let me make sure. Have I? Yeah, exactly. You don't realize that either, too. Like you're working on the sewer stuff, and then it's not till you're done where you're like, oh God, you come to the realization. Um, have I removed this before? I think I'm too low. Yeah, there we go. Looks like, I don't know, that one looks kind of bent out. I mean, that one looks bent in. That one looks a little out. They all look a little out. I just want to make sure that I put down. I mean, it feels like there's paste there. I can feel a bump in the middle. There's got to be paste there. It's way too raised up to not have paste. Alright, so I can just put some MX4 on it. Wonder if I should get that one screw in. Nah. It'll be fine. I can do it after. Just weirdly having a problem getting this in. There we go. Perfect. I can stick those back down. 2 10-gallon emergency water storage, along with dehydrated food. Oh, nice, dude. You're prepped. I mean, we had like water bottles, which I did just use a water bottle at first, and then I just was like, I'm just gonna use hand sanitizer because we do have a bunch of hand sanitizer. I only need one of these screws because I got one there and I got one here. There we go. Gotta put a speaker in this. Let's see. Surely I've got a speaker here. What's this? That's the broken speaker. I'm gonna just take a speaker out of another switch. Get this one to pop up. Can I get it out with tweezers maybe? Without damaging it. Oh, there we go. Wait, did that one, did the rubber ring not come out with the other speaker? Oh, it sure didn't. I can take this off. If I can get it off, this one seems like it's on there. Okay, wait. So do I gotta remove this one? Wait, let me look at that other speaker. These two different speakers? They do look different. Huh. Interesting. Let me look at some other speakers. What about this speaker? What does this speaker look like? Can't even get this one out. Oh, there it goes. That one feels the same as the other one I pulled out. Yeah, so I don't need that ring that's on there. Can I just get it off this speaker somehow? Eh? There we go. It's just kind of glued on there. There. And then this should just pop in there. Alright. Well, it's kind of loose, but And it should stay in place once I get the cover on, yeah? Uh, just keep doing a little press and wiggle. Make sure it's in place well. Don't want it to fall out or move or something. I don't think it will though. Oh yeah, I forgot this speaker cable thing here is a little roasted. Let's see if the connector still even goes in that. Let's see. Oh wait, that's upside down, isn't it? Oh wait, stay the right way. I am having difficulties with this cable. Oh, that just pulled out super easy. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like how easily that pulls out. I want it to stick in there better. Can't glue it. I mean, I would think I can't glue it. Yeah, I know. I hate the speaker connectors too. The speaker connectors and the uh, FPC connectors for the Joy-Cons, those are the worst. How do I want to stick this down without interfering with the speaker itself? Hmm. What can I do? I have tape, but obviously I can't tape the front of the speaker. I mean, it kind of sits in there. I just worry that it'll shake loose. Maybe that's fine though. It actually, I mean, I'm pulling on it. It takes quite a bit of force. So I'm just gonna install it. Attempt to install it at least. Well, it went in. It snapped in there. Melted connector might be fine. Guess we'll find out. I did finally find like an easy way to get the connectors out. Uh, it used to be I would grab them by the side with the tweezer and just kind of wiggle them until they slide out. But lately I found if I grab the cable and I pull a little on the cable and then put the tip of my tweezer like right there on the connector, I can just pop it right out pretty easily. Like a two-pronged attack, you know? Little force on the cable, little pulling force, a little pushing force with the tweezers. See, I get this cable tucked in under this because I know that's how it goes. Not that it's necessary, but I don't know. Want it to be. Ah, I pulled it out. Want it to be like factory, you know? Wait, now that the speaker's out, I could probably just. Well, it's under there now, but it's also under the screws. But I can just kind of push it. There we go. Let me. Actually, that's fine, huh? Yeah, that doesn't matter. I just don't want the cable to get too hot from the CPU, but I don't think that's possible. Alright. Guess we'll turn it on now and see. Yeah. I like to use my kind of blunt ones. They're very, like, come on, can you focus? Oh, maybe. See, they have a whole lot of grip area. I like that. Like, they don't pinch just at the tip. And these are my blunt tweezers. I like to use these ones. I don't remember where I got them. Probably was just AliExpress. But that way I don't bend any of the like super fine tip ones when I'm trying to push. Alright. Everything but the SD card is in it. I think the battery has a little charge. Yeah, it does. I already took this off, but I just kind of re-slapped it on to protect the screen while I was messing with it. Just want to test the touch screen real quick. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I was just making sure I put the right game card reader back in. Oh yeah. I want to get some new tweezers. I mean I have a lot, but I just feel like some of them are not too precise. Like these ones are okay, but let me try to refocus. These ones are okay. You can't really tell though, but they're not perfectly lined up on the tip. So sometimes when I'm holding small things, it'll kind of slip. Even even like these titanium tweezers have kind of the same issue. They're not too bad, but they're also, don't know if you can tell. Come on. The end of them is a little bent outward, so the grip area is not quite at the tip. Okay. Uh, I don't think you can get out of this screen without the Joy-Cons. I think you're just stuck here forever till you hit B. Oh, these are working. Alright. I'm gonna put it back together. I'll do the rest of the testing later. Turn this off. Oh man, that speaker popped out when I flipped it over. I don't like that. I gotta do something about that. What can I put to hold this in place? I worry about the speaker popping out and rattling around in there and then the sound quality not being good. Okay, now it doesn't want to come out. Make up your mind, speaker. Made for holding wires. I want to get some ceramic tipped tweezers. I think I'll maybe try to put like the tiniest amount of glue or something in here. Just a tiny dab on the edges or something. A small sponge on it and install the metal shield. Oh, I see what you're saying. So it holds it there. I do have like some of these. I'm sure some of these are spare because I haven't used all of them. They've just come off. I have multiple SD cards up here, SD card readers. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That should be thick enough, I think. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can feel the little bit of resistance there. That should be good. Alright. See if I can tuck this wire again. One of them is still tucked. There we go. Alright. Looks good to me. Alright, let's put some more thermal paste on it. New tweezers. AAC 15s now. Nice. I have to check those out. I do have to buy some stuff off AliExpress. There's a few things that I need to get. I need to see if they have these. The little filters that go here and the bezels. I need more of those. I also need to get a new pair of the little ceramic shears. I didn't fully clean this off. Let me get some alcohol on this. Okay, now we're good. Oh, push that wire in a little bit so I don't smash it. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely on that sponge. That'll hold that thing in there good. Do I have any? No, I don't have any of these screws out. Honestly, that's like putting so much pressure that I feel like even without the sponge, that might just lay flat on it. It does have this little sponge here already. You know what? We're just gonna put it in. I think this is already made to make contact with it. I wasn't sure about it earlier, but now that I see that, I'm sure that makes contact and holds the speaker in and keeps it from vibrating against the metal. I don't know why I'm like so nervous putting this back together. Like something I've done like 30 or 40 times, and yet I don't know, I go like a couple weeks without doing it and I'm like nervous. Like okay, I keep thinking like, okay, what did I miss? I probably missed something. I know I got all the screws in. I double checked. Now the question is, which backplate did I use for this one? I think this is. I'll just turn it on and get the serial number. In the Webster, huh? I believe it. Let's see. I don't think this one had a sticker on it either. I think it had no serial number. Let's see if any of the bezels I have around here had a serial number matching that. This one's just blank. I think did I throw the other bezel away already? Probably. Because I don't have any over here. I don't know, I've got too many switch repairs going on at once. I've got like 3 of them that I've just been going back and forth between. What's this serial number? This one's faded. Nope, that's not it. And this one has no serial number. So I think probably this one just didn't have the sticker. XKW. I think that's a version 2, right? Could be wrong. Let's check. Is my switch... Well, actually no. I could just ask Google. Uh, XKW is original. Well, no, I know shit. It's an original or V2. Okay, yeah, this is a V2. That's what I thought. HAD CPU. So I need a correlating backplate. Those are both version 1. What's this one? It's also version 1. What other backplates do I have around here? It doesn't matter, I'll just find. Here's a version 2. Oh, I gotta put I need to steal some. Wait, I actually have some brand new ones of these. The little filters that you had to put on it. Got some off AliExpress. All I have to do is find them. There they are. How many did they send me anyway? What is this? I got 10. Tweezers. There they are. This is the one I wanted. These ones are thick. They're not as thin as the original ones. I gotta get kickstand stuff. Let's see. I know I've got some of these too. Got a little baggie full of them. Got too many little baggies of things. That's the problem. Here's kickstands. Maybe they're in the other drawer. And card readers. Guess I need to reorganize. Can never find anything quickly. There's so many orders from DigiKey that are just in like the little baggie that they send them in. Okay. Well, since I can't find the bag at this moment, I'm just gonna steal them off a different back plate. Oh wait. Ah, I found it. It was way in the back. Need that piece. And that piece. So I need this little piece. Oh, yep, right there. There we go. These are black screws, right? Yeah, they're little black screws. I don't think I have any of those in my screw set, so I might have to steal some. And I'll need that kickstand. I'll put these away too. I need like more shelving, like little tiny shelves with labels. That's what I need. So I can put my baggies in them and then just label that. Looks like I have like 4 of the screws in here. See if I can get those out. You only need 3. I wish they just came with the new back plates that I buy, but they just give you the bare back plate and then you gotta get filters and the screws. Usually I just take them from whatever back plate I was getting rid of, the old one. No, this goes this way. There we go. Just like that. I could 3D print like a little shelf thing, but I almost feel like it's like, I don't know, is it cheaper to 3D print them or Just buy one that's like mass produced, injection molded versus filament cost, I guess, which ends up being cheaper. All right, looking good. I don't remember where I got these back plates, but the last ones I had, the top and bottom screw holes were so bad. Every time I would screw in the screw, it would just break them. And I wouldn't even tighten them as much as I usually tighten them on the like factory Nintendo Switch back plates. And pop this in. Yeah, it doesn't want to go in. Wow. Usually I get them in easier. They just snap in. Not this one, I guess. Oh, there it goes. Good. Good. Works well. Alright. Now I need the screws again that I just moved. Alright. Let's hope these don't immediately break and strip. They didn't. At least that one didn't. So these ones are so far better quality. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Oh, is that one not lined up perfectly? There. Thanks for the follow. That one was a little wonky, but it's in there. It's a little weird, the game card, like, I don't know what you want to call this, game card cover is like a slightly different black than the aftermarket switchback plate and bezel that I got. Looks a little weird. How many of these I got? I need 3 on this side, 2 on that side. Might run those screws through the ultrasonic cleaner just to get them looking better. They've got like some corrosion on the heads of them. Then I guess the trade-off though is you throw it in the ultrasonic cleaner and it strips the coating a little bit. Any of these look okay? That one's not bad. I'm just gonna use ones from here. Now just the Y screws. I want to try the little like torque screwdrivers that Nano got. I'll get those eventually. Oh my god, you guys. See? I knew I'd forget something. The SD card reader. Alright, let's back it up. I knew I was gonna forget something. At least well, I mean, it's kind of hard to not realize that you forgot to put it in afterwards, right? Because you're like, oh, let me test the SD card slot. Oh, wait a minute. There's nothing in there. At least it's only one of these screws on either side. And at least these holes didn't break out the first time I screwed in these top and bottom screws, because then I'd have to use a whole different bezel again, and I don't know, I don't want to do that. Oh, rip one of those screws. Oh, never mind. Found it on my paints. This one's on there. I can't get the game card reader with my gloves on. There. Alright. I think all of these, I have like 3 of them up here. I think they're all good. We'll go with this one. And the awful FPC connector that I actually got on the first try. That never happens. I swear. Alright. Now! Now we can put the cover on. It's all coming back to me. I haven't been fixing many switches off stream. I've been so busy. And I also have this like I only have like maybe 7 or 8 Nintendo Switches to work on after this one. And I keep thinking like, man, what if I fix too many off stream? And then I have none to fix on stream. That'd be a disaster, because then I can't stream. Where did this extra screw come from? I guess I just didn't need it. Because I got all the rail ones are in. I did just buy some more, so I think I just got 6 of them off of eBay. I'm always watching eBay trying to get more Nintendo Switches, but they're not always for a price I agree with. And last, SD card screw. Alright, this one's back together. I'm gonna set it with the rest of my switches that have yet to be tested. Okay, this is a good board too that I have to rehouse. You weren't already? Oh, on Twitch. I see, I see. I was like, wait a minute, I know you've already followed me. Thanks, Russ. Need another housing to put this in. I have this other switch in here, but I think this housing goes to this Nintendo Switch. Either that or it's one that I have taken apart already. Let's see. I do also have this one that I need to put. Oh, yeah, I can't do this one yet because that's right, because I need the little filters that go here, and I don't have any. So that one's on pause. I need to know what the serial number on this one is, though. This is HAC. So that's a version 1. Which is probably one of these backplates. This backplate's actually in pretty good condition. It's got all the screw holes and everything. I also have this switch here, which has a purple screen. I couldn't figure out why. I think I eventually thought that it was having to do with the eMMC, and I did a system restore on it several times with some donor firmware. I can't remember if I was able to get the GPP off of this or not, but I did get the product keys. I remember that, and I wrote the product keys to a new GPP, I believe. And then it's still purple screened, and I'm not sure what that means. I'm gonna set this. Yeah, it just goes straight to purple screen. No hesitation. But other than that, I think this one's like working fine. I mean, let me see if it pulls anything with the purple screen. Yeah, it does. It's charging normally. Hmm. This purple screen, I mean, it's happening instantly, so it has to be like in first stage boot, right? And I had this SD card screwed into here just temporarily so I could put Hecate on it. But I don't know, if anyone has any ideas what could cause a purple screen besides the firmware, I guess, let me know. 'Cause otherwise, I'm not really sure where to go with this one. But I do have some other ones we can look at. I put all these screws away. Oh yeah, I want to clean these ones. I have a little dish that I just save up all the screws I want to clean, and then I just do them all at once. Just doing a little organizing real quick. These rails are okay, I think. Came from another switch I was working on. I can leave all this up here. It's not in the way or anything. Okay. I have a couple others I can look at. Can I shut this off with a force restart? Yeah, okay. Well, that happened. Did you miss something? I don't know. Let's see. I started with a switch that I was just basically rehousing because I'd already fixed it. Um, I got that done. Put that away. I just pulled out that other switch that had a purple screen. Um, I thought it would be eMMC, so I did a full system restore on that eMMC, and I'm still getting a purple screen. Not sure where to go with that one. So I was about to grab another one. I do have, let's see, I think I have 3 over here with broken LCDs that I do not feel like doing an LCD swap right now. What's this one? This one says right side doesn't connect Joy-Con. Sure, why not? Let's do this one. Oof, that front bezel is terrible on this one. It's missing like every fin there. Oh, and it's busted here too. Ooh, that screws in there tight. See if I can get this out. No, I don't have any Switch 2s. That'd be cool to work on one. I just have a lot of Nintendo Switch version 1s and version 2s right now. I'm out of OLEDs. Oh, that was another thing I wanted to do on stream was I wanted to try to do kamikaze method on a donor OLED board I have. top is already missing a screw. Yeah, it's pretty crazy that they can do that even. Just, oh, we don't like what you're doing to your product that you paid for and bought from us. So we could just gonna remotely disable it. Well, upgrade a switch how? I mean, the only thing I could really upgrade on a regular Switch would be like to mod it with a mod chip, but that's like real easy on the V1s and V2s. Ooh, uh-oh. Looks like some liquid got in here, whatever that was. There's a feather in here. What? There's a tiny feather in here. No, I don't have like, okay, so I know that some people like replace the RAM. Um, I haven't really looked in it anything other than that. Really, what I am mostly doing at the moment is just like continuing to figure out how to diagnose Nintendo Switches. I've gotten pretty okay at like soldering everything. I'm still, I would say like a noob when it comes to diagnosing. I don't know. I don't know when you stop being a noob. I know that also you can upgrade the eMMC to a bigger size if you just like clone it to a larger chip. Oh, the feather, yeah. Yeah, it was making it lighter and more powerful. Oh, I had that one screw right there still. Ooh, ooh, there's liquid all up on that side, and this one still turns on, I think. This one was labeled that the right Joy-Con stopped working, but that's, it must be just corroded or something because internally there's no liquid damage near the right Joy-Con. Does this one still turn on? Could be a dead, oh my god, it does. Fully boot? Wow. This guy got lucky that that liquid damage didn't do anything else. All right. Let's look at the damage. Honestly, I'm a PC guy. I'm not really a console guy anymore. But I like repairing consoles, and I've mostly just been focusing on Nintendo Switches because they're affordable, and I feel like it's a good starting point to start. Man, there's a whole bunch of broken plastic coming out of this thing. I feel like it's a good starting point to start to learn to repair just all kind of electronics because I mean broken you can get them pretty cheap. They're not that expensive, you know. And then also if I mess one up, it's not a huge financial hit. So pretty much I've only repaired Nintendo Switches thus far. Well, I guess you can count. I did repair one PlayStation 5, but it was just a broken fan. The fan had died, so it was overheating. So it wasn't anything special. Dang. I don't know what this is. It's kind of like flaky. Oh, why is the camera so out of focus? Oh, because I didn't parfocal it. That's why. Eh, down a little. There we go. That's better. I like repairing the switches. Yep. Dang, all up in the USB port. Let's see what the port looks like. No, not that good. I do I really do love upgrading my computer though, for sure. Interestingly, the port looks pretty much fine. I don't think this would have any issue charging. I'm just gonna see if I can clean this up a bit. I don't know what that is. I used to go for the RGBs, and then when I realized how absolute crap all the RGB software is and how poorly they interact with each other, I was like, okay, well, screw RGB, I don't care anymore. And then I just turned all my lights to solid white. See if I can get some of this off. I don't know. Oh yeah, I've seen that guy. I watched a lot of his shorts. Can't tell if that's getting that off. Honestly, I might be, yeah, that is coming off pretty easily with alcohol. I'm probably gonna have to put this in the ultrasonic cleaner no matter what. That's the safe thing to do. I can't believe this thing, like, it must not have been, I don't know, whatever this is, didn't conduct, I guess, because it's clearly bridging components. Yeah, I watch a ton of repair channels. I watch a lot of streams as well. Like, uh, the YouTuber and streamer who really got me wanting to mostly work on Nintendo Switches was NanoFix. Um, Another one who kind of, yeah, is it? Huh. I don't have any delay set on the stream. It could just be, I don't know. Is it really 1 whole minute? Yeah, I did just see a chat come through on YouTube. Ah, yeah, I don't know if it's maybe the Streamlabs chat that I'm using to multi-stream so I can see both chats at the same time. But I don't think I have any stream delay set. Let me double check. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. It could just be the chat that I'm using. Anyway, Oh my god, I just noticed how bad this is up here. Oh, look at that dust. Okay, I'm gonna take this apart more. Oh yeah, as I was saying though, one of the one of the YouTubers that helped me overcome my anxiety to stream live and stuff was JFix. He made a lot of good videos, and also um, the dude is so helpful to like the smaller streamers, and I was like, that's awesome. Heard of a console? I I saw a YouTube video of this one person who, I think it was a she. I think she combined all three of them into one device. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. I thought that was pretty cool. Honestly, like there's like a whole community of repair techs that are just awesome people. And a lot of them, they come in here and they hang out often and they talk and chat and they help me solve things. It's awesome. I just have like a lot of anxiety in general. Just like a high anxiety person. Will this come off with alcohol? Might need to use water. Eh, seems to be coming off. Yeah, I did see that video. That was pretty awesome. Trying to get most of this old gunk out of here. Alright. Oh yeah? Well, I didn't either, right? Had to start somewhere. And, even though I feel like I've learned a ton, there's still a lot left to learn. I just kept watching YouTube videos until I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this now. I feel like I've watched enough videos that I'm well enough informed to give this a shot. Started buying the tools, started buying my own things to fix, asking people around me if they had any broken technology, broken electronics, like, hey, let me get that. But man, I don't know if I want to reuse that top foam there. Oh, I mean that's cool though. I have a PS5 that's taken apart. I've taken apart two of them so far, but I haven't bought any more than that. I was able to fix one of them. The other one is in like horrible condition. It was like missing a bunch of screws. There was some screws in the wrong places. There was liquid metal all over when I got it, which I did clean up. I feel like I've honestly been procrastinating looking at it a little bit. I kind of had an excuse for a while there because I couldn't clamp down the heatsink because whoever had it before stripped out the screw hole where the heatsink was, and so I couldn't screw it down. Yeah, there's Rusty Russ, man. He's hanging out in here a lot, and and he does his own streaming too. Yeah, and it's awesome. I popped in his last stream, I think. I don't know if it was your last one, Russ, but I think that was the first time I've ever actually gotten in one of your streams. It's the first time I've seen you live when I was actually on the computer. I'm just running some not very hot air over this, like 140C, just to help loosen up the adhesive. Are the Slims better? I think what was what was the first one I had? I think the first one I had was a Slim. Uh and then the second one I have now is I want to say it's a CFI 111, no, is it 111 CFI 1115A? Yeah, that's what it is. So it's like the second one that they made. I did like the Slim because it's so much lighter and the panels also pop off easier on that thing. Hey Sloth, how's it going? Let's see if this will come up. There we go. Oh my god, it is corroded pretty bad on the bottom. I was not expecting liquid damage. Ah man, you'll get there. If you really want to do tech repairs, you'll get there, right? It definitely takes time. I mean, I've been doing this for like maybe 6 months, and I've only been live streaming for maybe like 3 of those months. Dude, if you go to like Sloth or uh Russ, dude, you'll find so many other streamers and YouTubers who also repair stuff just in their chat, just hanging out. It's a pretty tight-knit community. Yep, Sloth. Same. Just figuring out as I go. Oh, that copper peeled up a little on the edge right there. Alright, just kind of scooting this around. There we go. Yeah, there are a lot of good streamers. Sloth. I did record every single one of my repairs before I started live streaming, and I haven't recorded a single one since I started live streaming. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you'll still draw a crowd whether you're like a hobbyist or a professional. Especially like if you just start hanging out with, um, like I said, visit Russ's stream or Sloth's and just check out some of the people who talk in the chat there, and you'll find that the majority of them are also live streaming repairs. No, it's massive. There's so many people. I wouldn't like. I'm not even gonna start to try and name them all because there's no way I could. I would forget so many people. I feel like there's just too many for me to remember. I could check. Let's see. I could look at my subs on YouTube. So I mean, just to say like some, I've got NanoFix, Ace Console Repairs, ForderFix. I've got Rusty Russ, of course, Computer Booter, Pigeon Milk, JFix, Sloth Tech, Joey Does Tech, Parts People, Dell Repair Experts. I've got Northwest Repair, MK Fix, Board Rev, Paul Daniels, and much more than that. Like the list just keeps going, man. Yeah, there's a bunch of us just like small time creators out here. We're just hiding in plain sight. And I appreciate that. Okay. Clean that. Yeah, that's fine. Keep taking this apart. Man, hopefully none of that liquid is like in the fan. Although, I mean, I do have plenty of other fans. It's not a big deal. My magnets aren't picking that one up. There we go. Got it. I'm gonna have to clean like most of these screws too. 8-bit. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that though. I mean, even some of the like professional streamers sometimes run into things that they can't fix. I mean, more often than not, they figure it out. But and also they lean on each other too if they can't figure something out. Oh my God, this thing is like crusted on there. Is that like a is that like a sleep stream? Holy crap, this thing is like stuck there. There it goes. I don't know what the hell they spilled all in this. Maybe like milk or something? Had a bowl of cereal? I don't know. You just break stuff. Yeah. I mean, even, even if all you do is break stuff, that could be entertaining, right? That's a good stream. You can always learn something from someone's stream. They don't have to be even necessarily fixing something, right? You can take some knowledge away from whatever they're doing, no matter what they're doing, really. Hello, thanks for the follow. Oh yeah. Get some more of these screws out, then I'll pop all these connectors off. Gonna ultrasonic clean this board. Had to get some new buttons. Well, that's not too bad. Alright, let me get these last ones out. The only problem with live streaming is you might not get anything done because you're just chatting the whole time. I know, I know it causes me to slow down quite a bit. It's totally worth it though. Alright, I gotta use my tweezers on this. There we go. Alright, I think that's everything. Nope, there's one screw left right over here. Dang, not the red ring of death. Oh, still got this Joy-Con in here too. There we go. I'm actually gonna clean this off real quick. Yeah, that wouldn't be great, 8-bit. Absolutely right about that. Usually alcohol has a bit of trouble dissolving sugars, which I thought this was, but I mean, it's taking this off just fine, so I don't know. Yeah, I know I've definitely messed things up on stream. Yeah, go get some help. No, that is not normal. You lost it in the vents? How did that happen? Those screws are only a little corroded. Dang, I'm gonna have to replace this bezel, which I did not want to do. Because unfortunately it is the bezel damaged over here. Very good eyesight. What did that cause? My eyesight sucks. I've had to wear glasses since the second grade, and they ain't getting any better. Well, the hope is that I can get, it would be nice if I could get this digitizer off and the LCD stay attached to it so I don't have to reposition everything. I 3D printed my phone case. I was like, yeah, this is good enough. Oh, okay. I wonder if the foam would stay intact if I put this whole thing in the ultrasonic cleaner. Probably not. I feel like it would just tear it up. But this thing definitely needs to go in the cleaner. In fact, I think I will just use a different one of these. I mean, this one's in much better shape than that one is. Oh, you're good, dude. I was detecting some sarcasm. It's fine. I might try to pop this digitizer off right now. Just get it over with. Oh, you know what? I guess I'm gonna take off this right Joy-Con rail too and see if it's corroded, because that's what the sticker on this thing actually said, was that the Joy-Con rail was disconnecting. Man, this switch got my workspace gross. Jeez. Yeah, he got you. Don't worry, I got you. Freaking nuclear explosion. And the cockroaches will learn how to use the phone. and then they'll evolve to be the new humans. But they'll just be doom scrolling all day like us. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Let me pop this out. There's my needle. I was like, where's my little poker? Dang, I usually stick this in my silicone mat because it's impossible to pick up when it lays flat. Maybe I can get it with tweezers. Oh, tweezers to the rescue. Actually, no, I forgot. I'm not going to use this. I have my little SIM card ejector thing right here. That looks really good. That doesn't look bad at all. Yeah, I don't see why that wouldn't be working. Maybe he meant left and just wrote down right. Maybe he was looking at it upside down. Because the right one is the one that was closest to that liquid too. I mean geez, now I'm doing it. The left one is the one that was closest to that liquid. No, you definitely didn't, dude. We're all fine. But yeah, definitely like 2 eyes is lame, man. Why would you only have two when you could have four? It just makes sense. Alright, what's this one? Oh yeah. No, they definitely mixed up their right and left. This is horrible. Here, I'll show under the microscope. Yeah, I think that's the bad one. I think this is the bad one. It's a little corroded. Hello, Farm Tech. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm just gonna toss this one. It's awful. Okay. Let me heat up the screen. I usually just warm up my 3D printer bed and throw it on there, but then that's gonna heat the whole screen more. My hope is that I can just heat the outside and maybe the LCD won't move because I don't want to have to reposition it. I know sometimes like some of the repair technicians online will either sell or give their device to another technician who's more interested in it and thinks that they can fix it when maybe the other tech was struggling. I've seen that happen a few times. I'm doing good. Yep, just doing more Switch stuff. All right, I'm gonna put my temp at like 120. Gonna take the nozzle off, put the airspeed at 99. And I'm just gonna try and get this bottom up first. Once I get a pick on the bottom, I'm just going to move around it. Are you trying to complete the alphabet? You might make it. Alright, let's see if I can lift this just a little. There we go. Alright, get one pick there. Oh, wow, the whole bezel's coming apart there. Okay, get one pick on this side. That's the side with the cables, so I want to go this way. You must be pretty bored. Okay. Put one more in here. Oop, lost my other one in the process. I'm surprised the auto mod doesn't time you out for spamming. I think I have pretty lax settings on it. Come on. Let me get under there. Might have to pry it up just a little. Stuck in that corner pretty well. There we go. Yeah, I don't think this LCD is going to come up with the digitizer. I think it's going to separate. Unfortunate. Hi Persephone, how's it going? Pretty good. Just trying to get this digitizer off and praying that the LCD sticks to it so I don't have to reposition it. But I don't think it is. Probably gonna have to reposition it. Oh, sweet. Congratulations. Oh, I got one more pick over here. Uh-oh. Fell out. Dang. Popped out again. That should be good. Okay. Alright, it's coming out. Oh, yep, the LCD detached. Too bad I can't, like poke it through with something. I was hoping if I tipped it over that it would fall out onto the digitizer. Oh, it just moved. Oh, as long as it didn't get any dust under it. That's exactly where I want it. Come on, connector. Get out. Hit. There it goes. Oh, it didn't move. I don't see any dust under it. Thanks for the follow. PS5 IC controller. I haven't worked on any PS5 controllers now. Unfortunately not. I don't see any dust on there. I think it's good. Let me wipe it down real quick. Oh, I'm so glad. My least favorite part of the digitizer is having to reposition the LCD onto the digitizer. The screen's in pretty good condition. Oh, there's definitely no dust. Awesome. Now I can just put this back on in one piece. Sweet. This adhesive off of here so I can get this bezel off. Yeah, I don't know anything about the PS5 controllers, but someone in this chat might. That came off pretty clean. Oh, the HDMI IC. No, I've worked on only like 2 PS5s. I know that I'm pretty sure I've heard that that is like something that can commonly die with, I think, bad HDMI ports. Wait, why am I even bothering to clean this? I'm just gonna yank the whole thing off. What am I doing? I don't need to restick on this. Just need to unscrew it and throw it away. And get the sticker off. Put it on the new bezel. This it looks like I can get the, I don't know what you want to call them, the little dust filters off, I guess. Put them on a new one. I want to work on some PlayStations eventually. I'll get there. Yikes, that thing was torn up. Come on, power button, get out of there. What is that? There is something on there. I think this coming out. Come on. There we go. Yikes. The whole thing just fell apart. I don't need this side. Hey, Devil, what's up? Came back to Spam City? I know, right? But now you know the alphabet. Okay, let me get another bezel. Is this a good one? This is actually, this goes to a different switch. Let me get one of my new ones. I don't know which switch this bezel went to. XKW. Oh, wait a minute. This was the other one, I think, that I finished working on a little bit ago. I'll have to take that serial sticker off and put it with that one. I was wondering where that one went. I don't remember if this is one of the good bezels or one of the crap ones. Cause, oh no, this one's fine, yeah. I don't know why they give you this piece. Doesn't even, part of the back, not the front. No, I haven't touched it. It's still exactly how I left it. I wanted to make sure next time I worked on it that you were in the stream. It must have came off. Oh yeah, that's from the back plate. Man, this whole thing is just falling apart. Whoops, that's not what I was meaning to do. Ah, it jumped out. Why don't that want to go in there? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Anything I need off this piece? Yes, that little screen. Come on. Might need a little more hot air. Oh, jeez. That sounds like a disaster. This one that I just opened up was supposed to just be an issue with the right Joy-Con was, I think, not connecting all the time. I opened it up to find out that it has some sort of liquid damage in it. Somehow the thing still works. Turns on, runs fine. Uh, the right Joy-Con was fine. It was the left. I think they just confused their right and left. But the thing is so gross, and it had a broken bezel, so I'm just basically taking it apart and kind of refurbishing the whole thing. I'm gonna wash it in the ultrasonic cleaner. Oh, dude, the AliExpress wait. Yeah, I gotta get some stuff off AliExpress too. Alright, where's my other, this part? And I gotta get the cereal. Alright, got this one off easier than the last one. I've been thinking about trying to sell mine mod shipped because, it's something I could definitely do. And if I could make some more money selling them modded, that would be something I would definitely want to do over just selling them standard. Do you just sell yours like online? Okay, let's get the cereal sticker off. Make sure I put it on the right way. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much do the same thing, just minus the mod shipping. I just get mine off of eBay. But I mean, I have the experience to mod ship them. It's a little crooked. And if that's more profitable, I should probably be doing it. You can't sell modded consoles on eBay? That kind of makes sense because I don't ever see them. I was wondering about that. Aw, man, that sucks. Damn, that's unfortunate. Boy, this switch has gotten everything dirty. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I was about to say, I gotta get the buttons out of this. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go about it, Russ. Alright, I can get rid of that piece. Dude, I get that. Absolutely. I'm not really a people person myself. In there. There we go. And this one goes in this way. Hey, you get in there and you stay there. Alright. Put this down in there. Alright, we're good. Just slide this in. Nice. Yeah. I mean, I was definitely like working on Nintendo Switches way before I started streaming. I was way too nervous to like put myself out there. I was kind of like, oh, I feel embarrassed because I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. I had a recording set up like right from the get-go. I could have started streaming immediately, but all I did was record and put it on a hard drive so that I could refer back to it. But then I realized, like, and one thing that helped me a lot was when I would go to some people's YouTube channels, like Joey Does Tech, for example. I went to Joey's channel, and he was talking about how when he first started, and he, like, broke a lot of things and stuff like that. And I went back and, I checked out like his first videos, and I mean, he barely knew what he was doing. And I was like, dang, you don't really need to be good at something to put it out there and feel good about it. And so it was kind of like watching him just learn it from the get-go and putting that out on YouTube that kind of made me realize like it's okay if I don't know everything about what I'm doing, because even people like Joey make mistakes, especially when they start out. And then another thing that got me kind of like confident enough was how awesome JFix like is. He's always talking about, smaller creators and trying to help them out and stuff. And I just thought that was awesome. So that kind of gave me a little bit of nerve about being a new creator and starting out, right? See, I mean, I only been doing this for like 6 or 7 months. You got time on me. Yeah, this community is awesome. And that's another thing that helped me out too, is I saw how like tight knit the community was, and I was like, man, I want to be a part of that. Get my Tessa tape out. Put the LCD back on this and the digitizer. Oops, don't stick there yet. Yeah, same dude. Everything I've learned is just from watching videos and content from this community. I'm really the same way, honestly. Like I like to look at other people's ideas and then I go, you know, how can I either like improve on this for myself or make this work for me? So you sound actually kind of similar to me in that regard. I don't think I've ever caught anything from Andy. I guess I need to, huh? I have seen his stream live a couple times because I am subscribed to him and MK Fix. I've seen some of MK Fix's stuff. And yeah, for me, the ones that really got me like wanting to fix stuff was also Joey and NanoFix. Um, the light sensor is what, right here? I think that's the light sensor. Yeah, gotta cut a little piece there. Where is my knife? Usually I cut this before I stick it on. I wish the Tessa tape was clear, and then I wouldn't have to do this. I could just tape over it. Trying to get both pieces of it up and not just the film that covers it. There we go. That's good. Does he just fixes a bunch of random shit? Yeah, dude. I've definitely noticed, like, the best places to be is in someone's chat, right? You just meet all kind of people in there who are just doing the same stuff. It's awesome. What? Oh, there's the end. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. Having a hard time grabbing this little piece. There we go. This is the harder one because you gotta get it behind this where the cable goes. There. I'll fix this side a little. Perfect. Rusty Russ is the man. Yeah, me and Nano are Switch brothers now. Yeah, he does. Alright. That's looking good, although I want to cut just a teeny bit off of this. It's overlapping. There. Alright. Just gonna leave that how it is till I'm ready to put the digitizer back on. Also gotta clean this. I do not like cleaning around the LCD, but it must be done. Slop tech, huh? Nah, man. See how much of this I can just scrape off. I don't really want to try and heat it. There. I got a bunch of it off. It's a term of endearment. I wonder if the plastic razor blades I got would be any good at this. Oh, there's one right here. Eh, kinda. Not great, but... Oh, okay. That was pretty good. Ugh. It's like a goo now. little bit on the back of the LCD. Cutting wire? I don't have any. These tweezers seem to do a really good job of just kind of scraping it off, and then I just kind of have to collect it with a paper towel. As long as I get this mostly off, it'll be fine. Oh, I haven't gotten over that side at all. Make sure that there's nope, no liquid on the LCD still. We're good. I think the hardest part is just going to be this back bit here. I think my cloth is mostly evaporated. Yeah, that's still on there pretty good on that side. I'll need another wipe. That'll start coming off soon. Swipe does a really good job of breaking down the adhesive. Got most of that off right there. Got pretty much all of it. It's just a matter of going around it and collecting it. Damn digitizers. No fun. I wish I could somehow replace the bezel on the Nintendo Switch without having to remove them. Because that bezel is so frequently damaged. Oh. I don't have any more alcohol wipes in here. Let me go get some from the other room. I have to buy more. Alright. Got a couple. I think it might be good enough. There's like a little bit of lingering goo on this side though that I'm trying to get off. Alright, clean all this up. Probably get this other side a little better. The back side's like perfectly fine. Where the cables are, I mean. I don't know, I suppose backside seems kind of confusing when I keep rotating it. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh, I got some gooey crap on the front. I'll get that off once I get it all set in place. I got this adhesive stuck all over my gloves too. It's like a bunch of boogers. Alright, yeah, most of it off my fingers, but still some. Just want to make sure everything's perfect before I put it on, because if I take it back off, I'm gonna have to do stuff again to it. Rather do it right one time than have to do it a second time. Alright, gonna put it on. Clean my tweezers. Alright, that side doesn't want to peel. Do the other side. Alright. Get these cables in. That one should fall into place. Check and make sure. Yeah, it's in there. Alright. Good. That's done. And that's my least favorite part. Got it over with. Now I need to complete disassembly on this. Because this board is nasty. It needs to go in the cleaner. I don't know, there's liquid damage all over this thing. I don't know what it is, it's even on this. I'll just have to scrub this part with a toothbrush. It doesn't look like it's in the game card reader, luckily. Come on, I just want the whole metal shield to pop off, please. Yeah, usually that thing pops off pretty easy. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. How does this, is there any, like, what holds this in place? Ah. Ah, it's just those little things there. Alright. These tweezers might be, too fat to get in there? Nope, there we go. That might just cause the whole thing to come off. Or not. There we go. Just had to wiggle it a little. And now I know I'm gonna have to open up this part a bit. Alright, that should be good. Might need a metal prior to get under it. Yeah, let me use this instead. Get the corner. There we go. Yeah. And wipe it clean before I use alcohol. Alright. Let me clean it with a nano sponge. Just helps get into all the little nooks and crannies. Yes, nooks and crannies. And finally, a little brushing. And this is ready for the ultrasonic cleaner. I'll just set that right there. Oh yeah, I gotta clean this too. Probably get this with the brush. Oh, is that corrosion under it? It might be. It is a little corroded. I might have to replace that. This side cleaned up okay. But that metal piece right there is corroding a bit. Can't throw this in the ultrasonic cleaner because of this little flex connector. I think it would damage that cable. But I could probably just take the audio jack itself off and then just replace that because the game card reader looks fine to me. Cleaning is fun, I know. This is just a cleaning stream at this point. Let's look in here to make sure. Double check. Yeah, that looks fine. And there's a little bit on this fan. Oh, air compressor. Okay, it's off. I never know when it's gonna turn on. It just jump scares me when it's ready. Alright, that's good. Well, now I just need to get this in the ultrasonic cleaner. I guess now's a good time to end the stream. don't really want to get started on something else, and this is done. It's all working. I just need to clean it. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys in the next stream, which should be Friday. I've been trying to aim for like 2 p.m. Pacific to around 5 or 6-ish. Uh, Usually trying to hit Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Oh yeah, Russ, no problems. I'm ending right now anyway. Yeah, 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 yeah. You leave first, and then I'll leave. We can't, we can't go at the exact same time. Then it looks like we planned it. But yeah, so next time on Friday, um, I have a couple more switches. I have some with no power issues that we might look at. If the devil is in my chat, I have a switch that I've been working on with him, and so if he's in here, we'll work on that. That one's been like a no, you hang up. That one's been like a 3 week long repair job. But all right, I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. I'm hanging up.